Welcome back again. Velkommen tilbake til dere som er norsk. Eller fra Norge. Those of you Norwegian, welcome back. Everybody else, welcome back. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to remember this at the beginning of the video for once. If you dig the videos, please give me a thumbs up, give me a subscription. I really appreciate it. I do not take it for granted. I do this for fun. I want it to be entertaining. Hopefully it is. I'm going to do a little bit different video today. So I did a video on TikTok a while ago that kind of blew up, mostly positive, a little bit of negative, and it was about being a proud American, which I am. You don't like it, that's, I don't know, tough. I don't care. And if you are not a proud American, you think this country sucks, I don't even know what to tell you. Try somewhere else, see what you think. There are lots of countries in this world, and some of them will take whoever. I moved here, you know, it's getting close to 40 years ago. I've lived in the States for a long time now. But I went through quite the process to get here. It was not just coming across the border and living here. I went through interviews. I got married to an American woman, my ex-wife. And I ended up getting a green card. They called it back then. I think they call it an alien registration card or some bullshit now, but yeah, I had to go through several interviews, lots of paperwork. I had a brother that went through the same thing and had to, because him and his American wife didn't fill out their paperwork quite perfectly, he had to go back to Canada for a year. I've said it many times. Anybody that's followed my channel knows that I'm originally from Norway. I lived there, I speak the language. I love Norway with all my heart. I say all the time, it's in my soul. We moved to Canada when I was a kid. That's where I graduated high school. I love Canada with all my heart. It's not quite the same thing, even though my formative years were all in Canada, and I absolutely love Canada. Oh, Canada. I still love singing that song. I know they've changed the words some. I'm sticking with the words from back in the 70s. But when it boils down to it, this is my country. This is where I live. This is where my family, my wife, my kids, everything I love. I mean, I have lots of family in Norway. I have lots of family, not lots. My parents and 3 brothers and a sister live in Canada. All the rest are in Norway. I have lots of really good friends in Canada. I have such great memories growing up there. I grew up in a little town called Tabor, and it was awesome. It was awesome. I couldn't ask for a better childhood. This is my home now, and I'm proud of it. And I don't get hating on your country. There's so much crap going on in schools and universities, even in kindergarten, teaching kids to hate their country. I don't get it. Are we perfect? Hell no. Hell no, we're not. We got lots of flaws, but I think we're better than any other option out there. My opinion. You're welcome to disagree with me. I'm not going to hate you for disagreeing with me. Unless you know, I cherish the First Amendment. I cherish the Second Amendment too, but the First Amendment gives us the freedom of speech. There are countries where you do not have that. There are countries where they'll kill you for saying certain things. And there are people that walk around on college campuses praising those countries. Those same people would be killed if they lived in that country. And I'm not going to name countries. I might name some, but I'm not naming those. There are free countries like Canada and Britain, England, where there are things you're not allowed to say. You will be arrested for it. It happens. It has happened. I know some stuff myself. We are allowed to say what we think and feel down here. That does not mean we have to agree with what that person's saying. I cherish your right to say it. Doesn't mean I have to cherish you or your thoughts or your opinions. If you're spewing hate and bigotry and racism, I don't like you. I don't want to be your friend. And I'm one of the happiest, most positive guys you'll ever meet. I want to be friends with everybody I meet. And I run into very few actual haters. I think most people are really good people and want to be kind. Espa, hey. Sorry about my dog there. Espeland. Barking at something. being a good guard dog. Can you call the dog in, please? Sorry about that. Part of doing a live video. I do cherish the right to say things. I think that's what the First Amendment is all about, is that we have the right to say these things. And as long as you're not hurting somebody physically, you're not hurting their property, you're not hurting their families, their belongings, then you have the right to say stuff that I might not agree with. You might not agree with me now. It's fine. I think we can still be friends as long as you're not a jerk about it. On that particular video I was talking about, there were people that called me a racist. I'm like, how do you get racist out of that? But I am not a racist, and I know there's a book and a guy out there that preaches, if you say you're not a racist, that means you're a racist. Bullshit. I call that guy a racist. I take every single person I ever meet for the first time. I will judge you based on how you interact with me, how I interact with you. I don't care what you look like. I don't care who you love. I don't care about any of that. I'm not big on pushing things on other people. And that includes my opinion. You don't have to take my beliefs and think the same way I do. I cherish your right to think what you want to think. Like I said, just don't hurt anybody. But as I said before, if you're a hater and you just spew hate all the time, there's people that... I was just at a buddy's big party over the weekend. Big music fest. It was awesome. Several hundred people there. There was a person, I don't want to go into detail, but I heard them just screaming and angry. And I talked to somebody and they said that's how they are all the time. They're always angry. Something is always somebody else's fault. I try to take responsibility for my life. I have made bad decisions that have led to bad outcomes. I've made good decisions that have led to good outcomes. But I claim my bad and my good. And there are too many people that don't do that anymore. I'm not going to ramble on a whole lot more, but I'd love to hear your opinion. Whether you agree or disagree. If you spew hate at me in your comments, you're welcome to do that. I'm not going to respond to you. You won't get anything out of me. It doesn't hurt me. I'm a big boy. I can take care of myself. I don't care if you want to throw hate at me. And to be fair, on my YouTube channel, it's not like I'm some big channel. But out of the thousands of comments I've gotten, I would say 99.5%, maybe more than that, have been positive, nice comments. Because I really do believe most people are good people. So if you want to spew your hate, go ahead. You won't get anything back from me. I try to always respond to the positive. I try to respond to everything, even the likes and the hearts, and I'm not always perfect about it, but I really do try, and I apologize if I don't respond to you, because I do mean to, and I really do appreciate you watching. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your Monday. It is Monday, June 9th. My oldest daughter is giving birth to our 6th grandchild tomorrow. Another girl. I am very excited about that, and I'm fingers crossed, praying to God, hoping everything goes real smoothly and easily for her, because I know childbirth is a tough thing. You ladies are badasses. So I love you all. Thank you for watching. Peace, love.